I've not seen such
face lumps. It looks like the coast is clear, so I should be able to finish my fan fiction.
Black, 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 black.
Oh my god, it's you, the real Mario! Oh, well, thanks. Is it any fun? Is that your catchphrase?
No!
Okay.
Okie dokie. You do just like Mario, okay?
Originally released on CD-ROM in 1992, it was later released on floppy disks for an updated experience. And hey, check it out, Mario speaks!
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come!
Don't ask me where Charles Martinet went or what's up with his lumps, but hey, he speaks! And boy does he.
Oh, hello!
It's time. Fatality.
I know you're gonna be a great typist.
As you can probably tell, Mario is... Oh. Shit, he's back.
Say, I'm hungry. Have you got any
Face lumps. As you can tell, Mario is hungry for face lumps for the first time. In 1942, Nintendo introduced Mario face lumps in real time, or Israyami. At trade shows, Martinet, or sometimes Ciandrum, would stand out of view with an elaborate face lump and recite lines. Mario would move along the fascinating and impressive screen and
Terrifying.
onlookers.
Oh no, I'm very hungry. I haven't had a
Face lump.
tweet all day.
Yeah, he's really into face lumps if you haven't noticed. This technology was then applied to the CD sequel, being as luckily Mario had really a key part. In the original version, he's just a static sprite with a voice that sounds
You dirty bitch!
not like Mario. Along with a vague storyline, the CD-ROM version also comes with an updated Mario to keep the kiddos interested. Mario sees a full four and begins to draft a letter. Unfortunately, he's not even trying. What is that? The typewriter ends its own misery by self-destructing, but leaves behind a note that says, "F me." Why would I want to find a typewriter if you just told me that typewriters explode? In fact, why would Mario want to for in the first place? Typewriter to reclaim the face lumps of this there's a variety of typewriters that await us.
begin typing now? Oh no! Say, I'm hungry.
Me. The only lesson I really as many of you probably know, home row keys suck. ASDF.
I'm gonna do an internet!
No. Yeah, that looks like Mario, but I don't remember Mario running all hunched over like he just escaped from arrest on Shift AWDHIO, and if I never see this again, it'll be 2 semicolon, and I type just face lumps.
Uh-oh! We see.
And who could forget that classic coin sound from the Mario games? No. The good news is that you can edit your words per Mario goal whenever you want. I can't imagine my younger self being thrilled to type about the first manager of Nintendo while I'm trying to play a Mario game. I definitely expected at least a phrase or two about Mario-related things, but the closest it got was telling me how glass is made while I was swimming through what I'm assuming is quicksand.
The gate with this currency located.
No. Pieces of the broken full harmlessly implying that there's some kind of fury going on, when in reality you're just about to spend 5 minutes finishing my fanfiction, while Mario stares at you, probably wondering where his next face lump is coming from. At the end of the day, it's typing with a Mario theme. No. Face lumps.
no.